Hello students, today we will see this parotid region dissection. The incisions are taken and flaps are reflected. Now here you can see superficial fascia containing the fat. Then here you can see around the ear this irregular yellowish and lobulated structure is there. This is the parotid gland. In front of here you can see this is the muscle which is enclosed in a fascia. This is the masseter muscle. Now here you can see that this is the sternocleidomastoid and this is the angle of mandible and this is the ear. You can see this parotid gland. We cut this sternocleidomastoid and below you can see this is the posterior belly of digastric. You can see this parotid gland is located around the ear. It is between this anteriorly masseter muscle and posteriorly sternocleidomastoid muscle. This parotid is somewhat overlapping this surrounding structure, that is masseter anteriorly and sternocleidomastoid posteriorly. This gland has this anterior border which you can see here. This is the apex of the gland. This is base or superior surface. This is posterior border and this is superficial surface. Parotid gland is covered by this investing layer of deep cervical fascia and it is tightly adherent with it. From the anterior border, structures emerging, these are the branches of the facial nerve and the Stenson's duct, also known as parotid duct. So this is the parotid duct. It is emerging from anterior border of this parotid gland. You can see this duct is related superiorly with this accessory parotid gland here. This duct is around 5 mm in dimension and 5 cm in length. Now you can see it's running anteriorly and at the anterior border of masseter it deeps down into the buccal pad of fat. Then it pierces the buccinator muscle and buccopharyngeal fascia and then it opens at the crown of upper second molar tooth. Now here you can see different branches of facial nerve. You can see this is the temporal branch or temporal nerve going toward the temporal region. These are zygomatic branches going toward the zygomatic region. Then here you can see above the Stenson duct, this is upper buccal branch, while below this is lower buccal branch. This one. This is upper buccal branch and below Stenson duct, lower buccal branch. Then here you can see marginal mandibular branch. And this is now apex which is overlapping this posterior belly of digastric. So near the apex you can see this is the cervical branch of facial nerve which is emerging here. This is the superior surface or base which is related with the external acoustic meatus, and here you can see this superficial temporal vessel which is related here and the auriculotemporal nerve. Base is related with this external acoustic meatus as well as the posterior part of TM joint, temporomandibular joint, and here near this base or superior surface you can see this vessel. This is the tortuous artery, that is the superficial temporal artery.